Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I will ask Dr. Karanja. I want you to tell us what you think about this on the topic of genetically modified organisms, GMOs, where there's two arguments. One, that it would boost crop production in the country, but there's also another group that are worried about health concerns, and there is also another group that is worried about seed sovereignty for the country. We know that Kenya has spent billions of shillings at Kenyatta University, where they have a lab where they've been manufacturing GMOs year in, year out, even for other neighboring countries. So what would you do to implement the Biosafety Act and ensuring that it is implemented and that people are able to make an informed choice, or what policy you would champion should you be confirmed? Secondly, on the topic that's dear to me, the topic of pesticides, we have 267 banned pesticides available in Kenya, manufactured in Europe and North America, but not used in those countries, but are only manufactured for the sole purpose of export to African countries that accept it. This has been something that has been at the table, had a successful petition in Parliament, took it to the Ministry of Agriculture, and recently, even with your immediate predecessor, to try and ensure that those products are removed from our market because they have been confirmed to cause cancer. And people have even paid billions of shillings in North America in damages for developing cancer as a result of that use. What will you do? Can Kenyans have an assurance that you will save them? Thank you.
Go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. Thank you, the Deputy Speaker, for your two questions. On the GMO and the Biosafety Act, this is a topical issue. I would say it's a very topical issue. We know that in order for us to increase some of the interventions through the GMO can increase our productivity in agriculture. But as rightly as you say, there are concerns about food safety. So if I'm approved by this House and committee, I will look at the issue. I know already there are GMOs which are already being applied, especially on BT cotton. That is already in the country. What is really the issue is where there is food consumption. And we need to balance between the safety and what needs to be done. But I will go ahead and do what is supposed to be done, especially given the Biosafety Act. It has guidelines on how to go about it, in terms of labeling, in terms of making sure that the scientific evidence which is there is utilized to arrive at a decision which everybody in Kenya will be happy about. So I will go ahead and confront the issue, and given the evidence on the table, do what is required according to the Biosafety Act.